Good morning and happy Friday to you. I'm meteorologist Matt Jones. You might want to allow for a little bit of extra time as you head into work and school this morning. We're seeing some patchy areas of dense fog developing. That fog should burn off fairly quickly, though, as we head towards mid-morning. Let's take a look at the rainfall recap over the last 48 hours, and we have really seen some impressive totals here across the Arklatex. In fact, Texarkana picking up almost 7 inches of rain. Now, that was just from yesterday, but remember, you add the totals from the day before, and we did break that record rainfall in Texarkana. Douglasville, Texas, 6.28 inches. Atlanta, Texas, about 5.24. Marshall, Texas, 2.12. Natchitoches looking at about 1.66, and that was the part of the Arklatex that actually needed the rain the most. And Shreveport comes in at 1.56, so definitely some beneficial moisture for all of the region. Now, surprisingly enough, even with all that rainfall, we didn't really see a big difference in the drought conditions. We had that update yesterday. However, that doesn't really take into account the rainfall that we've seen over the last 24 to 48 hours. So more than likely, when we get the next update on this by next Thursday, that's when we're likely going to see some changes here on the overall drought outlook. But overall, we have seen some much-needed rainfall across the area. We're not going to see much going forward, though. Looks like a fairly dry forecast all the way through the weekend and into Monday and Tuesday. However, by Wednesday and Thursday of next week, tracking another strong cold front, and that could bring more widespread rain and another shot of much cooler air. All right, let's talk about our forecast headlines for the next couple of days. Sunshine returns to our forecast today, turning much warmer as well. Then a second cold front arrives tonight, bringing even cooler air, some chilly air on the way. Highs Saturday only in the 60s and 70s, with overnight lows plunging into the 40s. Let's take a look at our temperature forecast going forward. So again, today it's going to be on the warm side. We're going to be in the low to mid 80s across our area this afternoon ahead of that next front. That next cold front, though, begins to move in tonight, so that's going to bring in some much cooler air. In fact, when you wake up on Saturday, we're likely looking at temperatures in the 40s along that I-30 corridor, low to mid 50s along I-20, and mid to upper 50s down to the south. And then high temperatures here for Saturday, not really warming up very much. It's definitely going to feel like a very cool fall-like day with highs only ranging from the upper 60s to the north to near 70 to the south. And then it gets even cooler. In fact, downright chilly conditions expected here on Sunday morning. Look at this. Wow, it is going to be quite a shock to the system here with temperatures in the low to mid 40s across the Arklatex Sunday morning. So you'll definitely need those heavy jackets, the coats for sure on Sunday morning. It is going to feel quite chilly. Then we have another cold front that's going to move through by the end of next week. So our long-term outlook now for next weekend actually shows below average temperatures returning to the Arklatex, and there is the potential that we could see highs plunging back into the 60s here by next weekend. So we are definitely getting into this up and down fall-like pattern once again. So today it's going to be warmer, 84, and then we fall quickly, 70 on Saturday, 75 on Sunday, a lot of sunshine, just a perfect, gorgeous fall-like weekend across the Arklatex. Get outside and enjoy it. And then we start to ramp up those temperatures again, mid-80s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That next front begins to move in on Thursday, and that could bring another round of some chilly weather as we head towards next weekend.